Good morning, madam. My name is Edwise.
My name is Lavenda.
My name is Kitina.
My name is Jaja Singh.
My name is Fariha.
My name is Adriana.
So today we're going to be present about proposing a curriculum club to address contemporary social issues in secondary school. Let's proceed to the next slide. This is our logo and our name club is Expression to Art Club. As you can see our logo, we are using a color theory red, blue and yellow. We want to show some expression of emotions. And about the head silhouette and the sparkle, we want to look at about our mental health. For this part summary, our club focus on promote mental wellness and emotional expression. So our main issue here is to focus on depression, stress, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts. So basically, we want to reduce stress, anxiety for all among the students. So the cost estimate for this is 400 ringgit.
Good morning. I'll be talking on the direction for this proposal. So, to start off, in today's education system, there are many students who are facing with mental health challenges like stress, anxiety, and emotional distress. So, this is often related to academic pressure from family or even teachers, and then peer comparison and lack of emotional support in schools. So, to help address this, our proposal, Expression to Art, this focus on promoting mental wellness through creativity, so which includes activities like drawing, painting, and journaling, and stuff more on. And through this, students can express their emotions freely, and also to develop healthy coping strategies and support one another. So by combining art and mental health, this club aims to build resilience and emotional intelligence in students and stronger sense of belonging in the school community itself. So that's all from me. I'll be passing to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hi everyone. I'm going to talk about needs and problem in this proposal. So first of all, core problem and target. That is mental health issue. For example, stress, anxiety, loneliness, low self-esteem, stemming from academic and social pressure are prevalent among secondary students, negatively impacting their academic performance and quality of life. The second is duration and scope. These challenges are long-standing with growing recent awareness with their intensity. They significantly affect not only the student but also their families, teachers, and the wider school community through increased stress and concern. The prior and invitation outcome is schools have previously addressed this issue through counseling service, awareness campaign, and support group, with varied success in providing support, reducing stigma, and improving resources. So, proposal goal. Our ETAC, the aim is to address this ongoing issue by establishing ETAC, that is Expression through Artistic Creation, to provide a creative and supportive outlet for emotional expression and enhance mental well-being. That's all from me. I will pass to the next person. Thank you.
Of this club is to promote mental and emotional well-being among students through creative expression and art-based activity. Okay, go to the next slide. And for our goal of our club is to reduce self-report, stress, anxiety, and emotional fatigue among participant students at least 19% after completing six months of the program. For the second goal, we want to increase student participation in creative and express activity art therapy workshop focus on mindfulness, creativity, and emotional expression. For the last goals, we want to increase awareness the importance of art in mental health by organize one public art exhibition or showcase at the end of the program to display participate art and share their healing journey. That's all for me. Thank you.
For the timetable, the project is divided into phases across the 14-week semester to ensure smooth implementations. Each phase focuses on creative expressions, emotional exploration, and reflection to promoting student mental well-being through the art. For our first activity, Art for the Mind workshop, our purpose is to help students have an emotional painting as stress relief through colors. Second activity, interactive art world. We hope that students analyze experience and emotional sharing. Third is creative corner booth. We hope that students have a quick relaxing and mindful drawing during their break. Fourth is digital expression zone. We will provide a online platform to let students share their artwork. For the fifth activity, art and talk sections. We hope that student art terrify combined with open mindset discussions. For the last but not least is a mind canvas exhibition. We will have a mini booth to let students exhibit their past artwork. All the material that we use is on the slide, on this slide. That's all for now.
So next we're going to talk about the budget for the club. Um, so this budget of $400, okay, that accumulates to $400, is consisting of the tangible art supplies that we directed to enable the students to engage with art therapy activities. Now, one of the core art supplies will be obviously sketchbook, pencils, watercolors, um, like the essentials that needed to carry out, like daily art, crafts and everything like that. And then we have the creative materials, which are additional to like color paper, glue, um, a lot of acrylic paint, scissors, and glue sticks, and everything like that. And then we have for logistics and operations, we got to consider that actually proofing the cell, approving the place, the venue especially. So like cover tables, water containers, and whatever it is to prevent a mess in the makes of actually having the session that is going on and everything like that. And then we have a contingency fund. So with the contingency fund, it actually allows that if there's already mishaps or there's an extra expenditure and everything like that, so that's allocated away. Okay, there's $65 that is located away that will actually help. There's like if there's anything extra, you know. So pretty overall is actually a decent amount of the fund given. It was actually a decent amount, and yeah, necessarily appliances are actually already there. So when you have the core suppliers, that is not an issue to carry out the activities and everything like that. So yeah, that will be all.
Hello and good morning. My name is Ahmad Zohairi. So today I'm going to talk about my part, which is evaluation. So for evaluation, we have two parts, which is evaluation method and implementation and reporting. So for evaluation method, we have quantitative data and qualitative data. So for quantitative data, pre and post activity service will measure self-reported mental well-being, stress level, and emotional regulation skill using standardized skills like DEST 21. So for qualitative data, focus group discussion and individual interviews will explore member experience, perception, and personal growth. Moving to the next point, which is implementation and reporting, we have integration, analysis, and dissemination. So for immigration, the evaluation process will be integrated from the start with baseline data collected at the beginning and follow-up data at the end of each semester. So for the analysis, data will be analyzed using statistical qualitative techniques to identify trends and changes in mental well-being. So lastly, dissemination, a comprehensive report with quantitative and qualitative data will be shared with club members, faculty advisors, and stakeholders to inform program planning and resource allocation.
In conclusion, we have three main parts. First is emotional expression. The second, safe and supportive space. Lastly, community and well-being. So, for our main club or known as ETAC, we want to students to reduce their stress or anxiety through our art therapy. So this way they can free from their negative thoughts. We know that all the students to deserve have peace and tranquil of their mind. So that's from us for now. Thank you.